you hit a guy these days. It's what? Oh,
I can't believe what I'm reading.
Breaking news from Shams Charania. The decision has been made. LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option. Clutch Sports Group and Clutch CEO and Game Over show host Rich Paul tells ESPN. There it is. LeBron James is taking his talents to Philadelphia, and he will be a Philadelphia 76er. Again, this is a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option. Clutch Sports is telling ESPN.
2 years for $8 million?
Plus, three more years, essentially. 2 to 3 more years. And
so the Warriors missed out.
All righty. So that concludes our 49ers talk for today. LeBron James is going to the Philadelphia 76ers here.
Oh, my God. Philly. Bob Myers landed LeBron.
Bob did it again.
Bob Myers landed LeBron, and we couldn't. Wow. So LeBron to Philly. All right. So just let's go right. Let's get right to it. Are you disappointed now? You waited out on LeBron James for 20 some odd days. We weren't involved. We didn't do enough to lure him. Whatever. Like, how's everyone feeling?
Honestly,
is this a colossal disaster? Were we just never going to be in it?
My disappointment. Honestly, I'm more disappointed in his decision than the fact that it's not the Warriors.
Why?
Like, Philly, you're going to attach yourself to some super team that you have no real connection to.
Embiid's a super team now.
Well, he's got Jaylen Brown there too. Tyrese Maxey's pretty good.
Sure, but I don't consider that a super team. That's just my personal prerogative.
I know you got a lot of talent on that team now. I mean, it's easily the best team in the East right now. And I think that was even before LeBron James signed on there. I think the Sixers were probably.
You're really the first thing you think of is you're like, I can't believe the Philly.
Like, really? Yeah. I don't know. I thought that Cleveland would have been a better way for him to end, because this is the team he's going to end his career with.
Gosh.
I just thought Cleveland would have made more sense to go out. I never really took Miami seriously. I still never really bought in on the notion that him and Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra really want to work together again. And the Warriors, it was very much just, is he really that much trying to stay close to home? Does he just want to have fun for the last 2 years?
I mean,
I thought it was going to come down to the Cavs, to be honest. Philly, it just seems like he's just taking an easy route again.
No. I mean, they recruited him. They have a team around him. It's great. Now it's the Warriors. I mean, we struck out.
We did.
We struck out again on another name. What was to blame? I mean, let's just call it what it is. Is it their inability to make a trade for somebody? Is it because the situation is so dire, even if they would have traded for somebody, it still wouldn't have made a difference?
Is the situation, simply put, even the best pitch they could possibly put forward is just not good enough to lure a free agent of that caliber? Is the
Warrior fans don't want to hear this? Sam, I'm going to tell you the truth here.
Mm-hmm.
Warrior fans don't want to hear this. Most guys in the league would play with Jaylen Brown at his age over Steph Curry at his age. Yeah. Not that they don't love Steph. It's just that's the reality of where we're at.
The Steph draw isn't the draw that he was when KD was looking for a new team to play with.
Is Draymond going to join him? That's all I keep thinking about.
Well, I don't know. Apparently, there was a report from Slater the other day that if the plan B is, if LeBron doesn't sign here, we're going to throw money at Draymond Green and just bring him back for a couple more years. I don't know how much weight you want to put into that, but that's...
So no LeBron.
So it's the pivot is going to be, we're going to bring Draymond Green back for a deal that probably a lot of people won't like. This is I think, Joe, this is just where the Warriors are at. They're a team that's at the end of their road. It's just a matter of when are we going to pack this up and move on to the next era. We're not going to get a LeBron James cherry on top of this Steph era of Warriors basketball. And quite simply put, just the Warriors aren't the cool, hip, sizzling team that everyone wants to climb over themselves to get to right now.
Should they have traded for Kyrie? Should they have traded for Anthony Davis? 888-957-9570. Well, are you bummed? Are you excited? Your reaction to LeBron James saying no to the Warriors and saying yes to the Philadelphia 76ers, I'm just...
It's, again, I think the main reason why is I just don't think the Warriors have that appeal. Maybe going out and getting Anthony Davis would have helped. A part of me, though, is happy that the Warriors stood their ground on that one, though, and said, no, we're not going to mortgage draft picks for a couple of years of LeBron James. Because, again, that's basically what you're doing is you would have mortgaged your next 4 or 5 years of picks for a couple of years. Well, I mean, the fact it would have been 2 years plus a player option. I don't know. Now I kind of wonder, because I didn't think LeBron would be 2+ more years. I thought it'd be a year or two for him. He's 42 now. This guy literally thinks he's going to play NBA basketball till he's 44, 45 years old.
He's LeBron. He's going to be awesome.
I guess. I mean, I
can't believe I allowed myself to believe that he was actually going to come here. I feel like a moron.
I mean, we all
what
thought.
A moron
when
I am.
he declared
888-957-9570. Do you blame Joe Lacob? Do you blame Dunleavy? Do you blame the roster? Are you willing to finally admit that, like, we love Steph. He's an all-time player, but, like, there are other destinations that are more enticing given where he's at in his career, regardless of how great he once was.
Yeah. There it is, 888-957-9570.
What do you do with Draymond?
How we feeling? LeBron's not coming here. It's deflating. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I was excited for LeBron to come here because, like, why wouldn't, like, the notion of seeing him on the floor with Steph and Draymond, even for a year, even for a team that may not go to the finals, it would have been fun to watch. Like, I don't know if it would have ended in a championship or a deep playoff run. The process would have been fun. And if these last Steph years are not going to be about winning, it's just going to be about playing meaningful basketball or just giving us a compelling product, that would have been the way to do it. The most deflating thing about all this, Joe, is now that it's all said and done, now that all the dust is settling and the music stops and everyone's sitting into a chair now, there's musical chairs reference there. I feel like we're just locked into, well, this could be a redux of last year.
I mean, this is a gut punch. I mean, look, even if you hate LeBron and you were very wishy-washy on him joining the team, like, they don't have any other moves. What are they going to do now? They're going to bring back Draymond?
Yeah. No, it's going to be the exact same team as last year, with Yaxel instead of
a year older.
And a year older.
Like, what
No, that's the most disappointing fact about all this is, like, they put all their eggs in this LeBron James basket. It didn't work out. And so next year is going to be a lot like last year, except older.
I have no anger at LeBron risks. For this, though. You can't be angry at LeBron for this. I mean, you have to actually respect it.
Oh, no, I know I said I'm kind of disappointed they went to Philadelphia. He's
going for a title. I don't blame him. That's a title team. And you know what? Good for Bob Myers. Bob Myers has now lured Andre Iguodala. He has lured Kevin Durant. And he has now lured LeBron James.
I mean,
Bob Myers is a savant.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the elite executives in sports being able to pull that off. For a guy, and I wonder, like, just for a guy like LeBron who's just so obsessed with his legacy, it just, like, when he went to the Heat, it felt like he was building his own Heat team with the Heat. When he went back to the Cavs, he was building his own Cavs team with the Cavs. He went to the Lakers, he built his own Lakers team with the Lakers. This just feels different for me because it just feels like you're attaching your wagon onto somebody else's already completed team, which is...
It's 41.
It's just, I don't know, maybe you're right. It's just so different
41. How is this different than Tom Brady jumping to the Tampa Bay Bucks? And then he added a couple of his buddies, but, like, he went to the Bucks.
Yeah,
he's a free agent. He's still at wherever he wants.
I know. I don't know. We everyone crushed KD for going to the Warriors because you're taking the easy route.
Totally different. He was in the prime of his career.
I mean, you're taking the easiest route possible title, which I guess, I don't know, maybe that's the whole point of it. But
I'm not mad at LeBron. I'm bummed that the Warriors didn't get him. And I think people are going to be furious at the Warriors, and I get it. I'm not, but I get it. I'm just more like bummed that we were boxing, and this is pretty much all we had.
Yeah. No, and that's what tells me is just next year is going to be a lot like last year, and that's not that exciting.
Were we really even in the mix? Were we ever really truly
honestly, Joe, the fact that he chose I want to win a title team, I think the Warriors were never really a serious contender.
Slater just put out a follow-up tweet, which is Warriors haven't felt legitimately in the mix for weeks and ultimately weren't. They move on to the remainder of their offseason, which is still expected to include a Draymond Green reunion and 3 other roster spots to fill with limited budget.
So we're going to bring back GP2.
You know, that
and we're going to bring back Draymond.
That actually pisses me off now. That actually pisses me off. The fact that they knew that they were out of this for weeks and yet they still operated like they were still in this.